Hey everyone, Jeffrey Vizcaíno here from Playbill, and it's Dylan Part 2,
We're back, baby.
but we're in America now.
Hello.
All right, guys, if you don't know, it was a year ago, we interviewed and talked about your show at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
We did, and you were on a cruise at that point.
Yes, we were on the floating Playbill cruise that was stationed at Edinburgh at the time.
I wish that I got on that cruise.
It was a good time. It was parked at the port there, and then we just stayed there the entire time we were at Edinburgh, and I got to see your show there, which got to see the first iteration, which is now the new iteration.
We did change the title.
Yes, before when I saw it, it was, can I say the whole title?
I mean, you tell me.
It was called Fag Hag, and it was amazing.
Thank
truly.
you.
I mean, if you guys want to know, you can read our review of the show because it was one of our favorites of the Fringe that summer.
Oh, I had the time of my life. I've never kissed more people. I've never eaten more funnel cake. The show was at like 10 p.m., so I'd sleep till 5 p.m., which was kind of like my dream scenario.
Yeah.
And now we're bringing it here with a different title, and it's changed. So
Yes.
you've got things to see.
Oh, I'm excited to see it. Let's talk about, what is now this iteration the least problematic woman in the world?
Okay, let's talk about it. So last year, when I started writing the show, I kind of pictured it being something a little bit fluffier and more surface, and I thought it was going to be sort of about becoming or having a gay best friend instead of being a gay best friend. But when I started writing, I realized that one person shows have to be the thing that only you can kind of tell, and I have this kind of relationship with Catholicism and transness and now the media and scrutiny based on identity, that I was like, oh, this is actually the show. And while that one was so much fun, I think even this title is a bit more true to the content, because so often I'm questioning my own self-worth because of what I'm seeing online being said about me, and not knowing, how many times can you be called a monster before you start to believe that to be true, even with all the love and support that there is to go around. I think sometimes the hate cuts through the most, and so I think this is kind of a way to tell my story in the funnest way possible with that vulnerability, throughout, that hopefully will make people think about how we are treating each other in person, how we're treating people online, and how we all are projecting labels onto each other in really not so great ways.
Totally. I mean, I will say that is what I fell in love with your show, Edinburgh, is that it is very vulnerable, it is funny, but you are so relatable in what you're talking about. Obviously, not everyone has had the experience that you have, but it was so something that I left being like, I feel like I am your best friend. I feel like I know, it was such a great time. And what I love also about it is that you're also very tongue-in-cheek to your haters as well, in a very it's not like you're leaving scorched earth or anything, but it was a very much like you can laugh at the trauma that you've had and stuff like that and come on the other side of it.
Thank you. I think we have to, because if we don't, I think once you laugh about it, that's when you actually can start healing. And I think that so many of us have, I've got my retired twink shirt on.
Yes.
And I think that these labels that we project onto each other, sometimes we claim them for ourselves, and then other times they're put onto us. And I really think that I just don't want people to feel an expectation to label themselves.
Yeah.
But I think New York is, I've never lived here for a super long time. The last time I actually lived here was graduating college from the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music, and I lived above Auntie Anne's on 42nd, and I had 3 roommates to a studio apartment, and now I'm still going to that Auntie Anne's, but I'll be performing downtown this time.
That's amazing. I mean, that's what's very cool about this, is that we know that, at least I remember when you did your 365 live concert at the Rainbow Room.
Yes.
But this is technically your New York stage debut.
Yes, and honey, it is I think it is I would say not a musical, but a play with music. And
sure.
I think some people might think that they're, coming to see some sort of influencer show or stand-up, and we got the set, we've got the costumes.
Yes.
I think I play there's like 40 characters in the show. I play like 26 of them. I like to call it like the Dollar Store Sarah Snook Dorian Gray, but very pink, because I do many video characters throughout the show.
Yes, you do.
And some of those characters are like kind of heightened versions of the people that I've met in my life, whether that's a family member or a turfy, interviewer that I've sat down with. And I think that's what's so fun, is to kind of play in the realistic but heightened kind of place.
Yeah. And you have, like, I won't give it away, but you have some like guest celebrity appearances that show up, and it is, when they pop up, it's a really surprising and fun moments in your show. So I'm excited about that for this time around. And then also, let's talk about your performance at the Lucille Lortel, which, I mean, we know recently the shows, but I just feel like every time I'm at that theater, it just has good queer energy to me. That theater,
so gay.
Yes.
Even when it's not gay, it's gay.
Yeah.
Like oh my god, like well, obviously Andrew Scott, that was super gay. Like Aubrey, Danny the
yes,
that still was gay in a way.
I saw Adam Driver there recently, and that one I was like, there's no one is on this, but this feels real gay.
Yeah,
like the theater just feels real gay.
Yeah, everyone's kind of gay.
Yeah, I love that for you, that this is where you're gonna like be presenting this and everything. That's really exciting.
Yes, thank you. And we've gotten new songs since you saw it.
Amazing.
Opening number by Lucy and Toby, who wrote Six the Musical.
Okay.
Yes, we've got a title number. We've added kind of a Charlie XCX sort of situation. I wrote that one with Mark Sonnenblick, who did K-pop Demon Hunters music.
Oh.
And so it's just kind of, it's really, I think, filled out to something really special. We've got a twink funeral in the show that I think people will really love.
I love this.
Yeah, I kind of basically, when I started writing it, I was like, okay, what is something that if I would be upset if somebody else did it before I did? And that's how I started writing the show.
All right, truly, I mean, like I said, I loved it before. I cannot wait to come see it again. My one question I have now is, and if you guys want to look up the old production photos, you can, but like, please tell me you still have that stunning angel look in the show.
We've got the angel, and it's only gotten more heightened.
God
and
bless.
Fresher wings, and but I am going to be brunette this time.
Oh, fine, I'm fine with that.
You know what? The blonde was such a hard upkeep. That was a wig, but it was still hard upkeep.
You know what? I mean, power to the brunettes as well.
You know what? Yes. Like, bring back brunettes.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Dylan, thank you so much. Cannot wait to come see the show. Opens in October at the Lucille Hotel, and we'll be there.
I can't wait. Love you, Playbill. Oh my God.
Thank you.